I want to go back to this. We'll call it a rumor for now. What you heard about Ray J, Beyonce, and Jay-Z. And I'm just curious, Jonathan, when you hear information like that, when that comes to you, what are your thoughts? Is it normalized when you hear like cuckold situations and with celebrities? Is that normal when you hear that? Or is that like, are you surprised when you hear information like that?
I'm surprised when it comes to, Jay-Z, especially because it's, like Beyonce, but it's pretty normal. Surprisingly, it's an industry that's very dominated by sex and drugs, right? And it's out there. Like, nobody's hiding it. Like, so if people would be, like shocked, if we're shocked, we're not really paying attention to the music and videos and images that we're listening to, because it's right in front of our face. Like, it's not hidden, right? Everybody's talking about it and everybody's acting that part. Well, then they could say, well, this is just art. Well, maybe, but I know from Jay-Z, when he used to have his T-Mobile sidekick, and he'll go to like that little, do you remember those? I'm older than you guys, so I don't know if you remember the little sidekicks, the T-Mobile two-way, type. Yeah. So, I was with the girl, and he was asking about her, and then he was asking me stuff like, would you be interested in like, somebody watching? He was just asking some really, really bugged out questions. And I still have those emails. I still have all that, So like, that's one of the things that I was going to include in the book. I'm just trying to figure out how I would do that. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is, It's just, I just get real frustrated about when I see these people talk about, okay, Jaguar wasn't there. And if she wasn't there, then she knows somebody who's came to her and talked to her, because I've been getting that so much, as I said.
Can I ask you in regards to even with what Sean Combs, what Diddy's going through, to see the lack of celebrities or people that technically were around at these parties, whether they were into, some freak offs or not, is it surprising to see not many people speaking up? Like, what's your take on when you see other celebrities that were around him or called him a friend not speaking up at this time?
Well, I think, that's to be expected, because, that the industry, they like you when you're hot. They don't mess with you when they're cold. So I'm not really surprised by nobody coming out and speaking out to his defense, because, with all the victims that are coming forward, how could you really? Because the hip hop community, as you guys know, will come together for a cause. We'll come together to, fight the power and to fight for what is right. But, people are just seeing too much evidence, too many victims, too much stuff to really be like, okay, nothing happened here. There's just too much.